Hey everybody, this is Cyrockamaga and welcome back to the tutorial for RPG Maker MV, or however it's supposed to be pronounced. Get those tunes going, and this will be the last bit of the tutorial. Don't have too much left. Alright. Shuffle me. There we go. There we go. Alright, so last time we did the database basic. And now, damaging floors. Alright, yeah, that's like putting poison on the ground and that makes you get hurt and stuff. That sucks. Probably, that's very... I feel it's very like Final Fantasy... What's that one? Like baby's first Final Fantasy. I forget, I don't know. Whatever, damaging floors. During the tutorial, if you execute blah blah blah. Probably? This time we will damage floors and we will make damaged floors and a skill to avoid them. Double triangle mark our damaged floors. So either of these guys that I can see right now. Or I can make them damaged floors. Okay, cool. The party leader walks over damaged floor tiles. All party members take 10 damage. Click on damaged floor from the tile palette. Is it this one? Yeah. It's a damaged floor where you'd like damage. Alright. Provide a skill that allows the player to negate the effects of the damaged floor. We'll be making the next thing. In order to do this, we will first create a state that invalidates damage first, then create a skill that applies the state when cast. Alright, in order to do this, we will first create a state that invalidates damaged floors and then create a skill. States. Change max to 11. For damage immunity. Alright, click the parameter. What's the parameter? La doo 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 dee doo doo dow. I was about to say in the description. All allies. Mini Squain. You get a fiber. Right. Level up 1, click skill. Oh, hey there. That's kind of a weird thing to pop up right in the middle of the screen like that. With level at 1, click skill and do that. And Lucius has learned floor damage magic. Here's one more explanation. System tab. If the option knockout by floor damage is not checked off, HP of the actor will not go below 1 even if they are hit by a damaged floor. This time we will leave it unchecked. Hey Furry, how's it going, dude? Happy Valum days to you as well. Alright. Don't know if I did it right. Oh, did you? Sorry to hear that, man. Not actually doing damage. Alright, let's see if I may know what I did wrong. Oh, that's good. Hot chocolate. From a special someone, maybe? Tile set. What am I doing? Hold on, wait, no. Maybe I put down the wrong one. Yo, free chocolate's free chocolate. I have no idea what I did wrong, what I did right. Alright, I'm gonna try doing that one again. Tile sets. Or dungeon. Damage floor. Tiles with a double triangle mark a damage floor. Mark our damage floors. Change it by clicking on and off. Alright. Kind of weird that there's a shadow there. Or was it one of these? I think it was this one actually. Hold on. Hold on, that may have been all I needed to do. I may have done it right, I just put down the wrong kind of tile. Yep, that did it. Still don't know if Lucius is a boy or a girl. Did not hurt. Yeah, these are just like floating blocks right now. Yeah, we can go through it from the bottom. Kind of weird. Not from the side. Don't know what the... Oh, it's probably because just that square, for whatever reason, is like solid. Or maybe that's supposed to be like... It's like up here. It's like you see the walls here. It's supposed to be like a wall. Harold, you are... Want to put a little space there between... Harold, you! Teresa, you! Alright. Well, it worked. I was able to figure out what the problem was. Alright. Healing and saving. Create a point in the dungeon where the player can save and heal. A spot where you can save and heal right before a boss is par for the course in RPGs these days, and we'll be using the same plan here. We will be assuming that the boss will be positioned in the mossy area, upper right. First scroll right up there, exactly as I just did. And we'll place a restore point at the floor nearby. 37. Door 2. Look, circle I like best. I think I like this one. Heal 1. $60 frames for just 1 second if this game is actually 60 FPS. We will not be using recover all this time. This is for removing all states. So even positive states like floor damage immunity will be removed. Change state. Remove knockdown. Alright, I was kind of getting ahead of myself. Make sure the actor is set to entire party, and that state is set to knockdown, and click remove. Okay, yeah, add knockdown. That'd be bad. It'd just be a kill switch. Alright. Alright, so change HP. Okay, I see. Gotcha. It's important to do the change knockdown first so they doesn't heal, recover their health, recover their MP, and then restore them. That'd be kind of weird. I'm probably gonna do that at some point in the future. When yes, I'll perform the state. Do the save, I'll click. When yes. You can always save from the menu. If you use the change save access event command, the player will be unable to save from the menu. In this tutorial, Will not disable save access, therefore there is no need to ask if the player would like to save, but urging the player to save before an important part of the game like this would be a nice thing to do. Cool. Mash enter on their key. Ooh, 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 it hurts, stop, ow, it hurts, stop it. Why would I do this thing to myself? Owie. Yeah, we're down to about 3/4 there. Whoosh. 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 Neato. Whole other project. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Just... yeah. Okay, symbol encounters. I'm getting close to the end here. I'm gonna be a full-fledged video game man in the future before too long. Treasure chests and enemy troops in the dungeon. For battle, we'll use symbol encounters. Oops. Yes, this one. On the bottom left of the map. Here we are. Contents will be a TP charge. So item. Then TP charges. Exploration is good. Now we'll place our second treasure chest in the bottom right. 36, 24. Now we place 2 treasure chests. For a cave of the size, 3 to 5 would be appropriate, so we will place a few more chests. Place another 1 to 3 chests where you place them in the contents and blah blah blah. Alright, yeah, I'll just do that real quick. You can get a magic water there. Actually, good to do a magic water up here. That'd be smart and clever. But whatever, it's too late. Too late. Let's give you some gold. Give you 1,000 gold. Get another elixir down here. Symbol encounters in the system. Troops will be an event. When touched, battle will start. Now the opposite of a symbol encounter is a random encounter. First we'll do a random. Let's explain how to set up random encounters. Right-click Stone Cave from the map tree and select Edit. You can set the troops that will appear in this map or a specified area of the map and their weight. Likelihood, okay, yeah. Take note of the encounter steps. This is reference value of how many steps on average will be walked before a battle starts in the random encounter system. That's it with the random encounter explanation. The main feature of random encounters is that you get the thrill of never knowing when a battle will happen because you can't see the enemies. But cancel and close the window. Symbol encounters. Where should we put the enemy symbols? As an example, this time we will plan to put them near the treasures we placed. If they're near treasure, I like this song. So, chill. Take the shortest route, can avoid excessive battles, and it also provides battle incentive, player incentives. They can open the treasures if they do battle. This time we'll keep it simple and place 3 enemy symbols. Let's get to creating the event that will serve as an enemy symbol. If you make one, there is no issue. If you duplicate by copying and pasting and then fine-tune. First, let's place troop number 1 near our first treasure chest on the lower left. Alright. Enemy symbol. The bats on the leftmost side of the top half will select the center of the right facing sprite. Select approach as the autonomous movement type. Event touch. Well, what are the other ones? Auto run. Alright. Won't change the frequencies. Battle processing. Group is set to direct designation and that number 1. Okay, cool. Describe the process for when player wins. EKC2 soundtrack is so good. Additionally, the events that have been temporarily erased may be restored when the author overwrites the project. Make sure that the stealth switch is A and that the operation is set. Be on. Click OK. They'll make it so that the self switch A will be used as the condition. To switch to page 2 when the player escapes. Now we're done with setup for page 1. Now click new event page. We'll set the enemy symbol, but after escaping it stays still for a few seconds, and during that time even the player touches the symbol that will not start. Parallel. Set the trigger to parallel. Parallel will just arrive later. That movement route. Alright, yeah, we're at 60 FPS, boys. Click OK, and it will be set. Click change. Take and paste it here. Don't quite know what all this means. Control self switch. Make sure the self switch off. Look okay and it'll be set. They're stopping for 103 frames at half opacity. It will return to the state in page 1 where it goes after the player. Okay. Now we will explain parallel processing. Usually during event execution, the player can't move. However, when the event is set to parallel, players and other events can move. Parallel processing is a feature aimed at advanced users, so it's best not to use it too much while you're unfamiliar with it. Parallel processing takes up a particularly large amount of time, so if there are multiple events using parallel processing, you need to be careful as processing may slow down. Oops, no, that's a list of characters from Dynasty Warriors that I was making to try and order them in the order that they appear in the story and stuff for silly reasons, but you know, whatever. Alright, now the creation is I meant to just take a look at what the song was. I was blanking on it. I mean, it's Aquatic Ambience, but for some reason it wasn't coming to me. For some reason I was thinking it was for some reason from DKC 3. Now let's duplicate our enemy symbol. Copy. 916. I click route processing. Select the middle. Select the middle slime facing the right. Add 2. Place the third one at the entrance of the space below the boss. Throw around the Alright. 3219. XP from bats and slimes is still 0, so let's enter first XP to 50. Gold to 20. You can figure up to 3 items. Got a PP charge, toilet paper charge. What you gonna ask me to do? Back to Normalton. When you turn left from the town entrance, there's an inn immediately nearby. Find... Alright, run a playtest. First gather money and shop in town. Enter the dungeon, battle and escape from enemies. And be careful of damage floors. Like I'm playing a real video game. Let's go. The game. Did I didn't actually make the second floor, did I? Nah, I did not. And now he's going to attack me. I am attacked. Oh, hold on a moment. So loud. Let's go ahead and just do a spark on the rest of you guys. You can do a triple strike. You can just do regular attacks. We did it. Got a potion, leveled up. Grind here forever. Take damage. Get stuff. Now it's eerily quiet. I could also just click around. Such a good song. Alright, let's run away. Oh no, I couldn't run away. Let me run away, damn it. What's the likelihood on this? There we go, finally. Okay, and that's alright. Gotcha. Cool stuff. Kill the guy, got all the stuff. I don't really think there's anything else that I need to do with it. Alright, yeah, that's about that. Cool. You may have noticed certain aspects of RPG Maker MV, like how moving enemies don't stop even when you're investigating treasure, and that enemy symbols don't take damage from damage floors. Like test again? Nah, I'm good. Well then, nicely done. In the next step, we'll place our boss. Enemy character boss settings. Now this step will create a cave boss. We'll configure the database and adjust it to have strength suitable for a boss. Get some anemones. An orc, oh no, it's a big fat man. Here's an example of how to adjust balance. Consider the player's assumed level and equipment to determine an initial strength, and after that, make small adjustments with playtesting. This time we'll assume a player level 4. We'll start our adjustment based on this. Skills. Number 1, attack. Alright. The damage from the formula is configured here. It's attack star 4 minus defense star 4 2. It's that. Critical hits are set to yes. Critical hits deal 3 times the amount of damage. It's very important to keep these in mind when setting your values and to adjust using playtesting. Additionally, there's no need to always make enemy attacks skill number 1. Okay, so this is like the gotcha. This is the formula that the amount of damage is judged by like stats that a character has and all that. Okay, cool. Great enemy, exclusive enemy. It's also possible to create enemy exclusive attack skills with different formulas and other settings. We'll be proceeding in this tutorial without any additional changes. You can check the party strength of a party with an assumed level of 4 using battle test. Here we can see the ability values of actors at each level. First, let's make Harold level 4. But yeah. Cool. So it's pretty not random, at least not yet. No, skill growth is like, yeah, it's pretty set. Max to the 99. Make the other levels 4 as well. Everyone's level 4 stats will be shown, while generally there would be a need to test equipment. In addition to this, we won't be changing equipment time, so it's fine as is. Additionally, we will figure the enemy's initial values while taking the skills that the actors can use into consideration. For now, click OK and conduct the battle test. You can immediately end the battle test. Oh, now the configured values are remembered. Next time we can conduct the battle test with a member. Yes, okay. Fates emerged. Doing a take. Just a take it all. It missed. Okay, it doesn't actually eat the attack if the target dies. Good to know. I was not certain about that before. Cool. Oops, no, not that. Well, let's actually configure the boss parameters. Work, select the time, enter the following values as an example. This game will end when the boss is defeated, so you can leave the X and gold at 0. Next, we'll edit his action patterns. We'll set the actions that can be taken and their conditions. You can set conditions such as use every X turns, or use when HP is above or below a fixed amount. Alright. Beware of player manipulation. Those guys are tricky. If a condition is not set, the action can always occur. Auto refers to rating, which pertains to the rate at which the action is taken. While you're still getting used to things, fine to leave them all at 5. So it's every 5 turns, or it's kind of that doesn't make sense if it's the attack. Also make him attack twice in 1 turn. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, and a heal. That's gross. Rude. Next, want to make sure make him use it when his max HP is between 0 and 35%. Change the rating from 5 to 6. Now when his HP is low, there's a higher chance of him using heal instead of double attack. Alright, so that putting the weight on it. Now I can build the higher chance of him choosing. Alright, so when he's below 50, he's more likely to use Spark. Look okay, and it will be set. Heal and Spark both consume 5 MP. Since the Orc only has 10 MP, he can only use Match twice. When he can no longer use these skills, he will only use double attack. Next, we'll set his traits. Double click the next blank. Cool. I already see places that I would like to be able to customize things a bit better, but I don't know anything about game design, so I can't program diddly dick. Now we're done configuring the Orc unit. Balta. Alright. Time to kill the boss. A stampeding orc has emerged. Alright, I don't know if Spark is actually stronger. Ow. Alright, but that's super good. Alright, fire is 84. His is 59. Now I'm curious. You can't quite do it. You just do a regular attack. Ooh, good thing I healed him. Alright, you just miss. Oh yeah. Yeah, Spark is better. Heal yourself. An excellent hit. That was a crit. Did I actually see what your regular attack is? I don't think I paid attention. Yeah, that's not nearly as good as the flame. You got a million billion magic, so just keep healing. And that was nasty. Alright, yeah. Not difficult, but it did take a bit longer, and had to actually be smart about it. Cool. I actually feel kind of accomplished. I don't know about like making it or just doing it. Alright, anyway, how was it? It was a bit tough? I mean, like, I wasn't actually in danger. Like, I think I barely got below half health with one character. And I had a million magic, so there was no real risk of not being able to attack him like with like maximum efficiency. Like if he had silence, that'd be nasty. It prevents somebody from doing magic. Alright, let's place the boss in the dungeon. Boss coordinates will be 34. 34-6. Bass. Not very many guys to put up on here. Did it really tell me type? Okay. Alright, hold on. Curious, there's actually... Is there a difference between whether there's an E in the middle of Judgment or not? I feel like I always had it with an E. I never noticed that it was actually spelled different. Somewhere in the middle, sure. Alright, yeah, I mean, I guess there's no real way to know exactly. Whatever. I feel like it's better with the E. It looks weird to me without the E. I feel like it's better with the E. That's me. That's me speaking. That's the wrong tab. My judgment. Since he's a boss, we won't check off can escape. Now we'll describe the processing for after the battle is won. As first thing. So text. Curses. Last word. Make sure that self switch is A. Now we've done with setup page 1. Click new event page. The boss event is complete. Click OK and set the event. I don't even think that'd be a problem. Place the venue outside of the map. Any place. Alright, here's what I'm talking about. We'll place the venue outside of the map in a place like 28-9. Four testicles. Auto run events will execute automatically no matter where they are on the map when their conditions are met. This time it will execute as soon as the map is loaded. This content will make the party the necessary strength to battle the boss. Make sure the operation is increase. Fiverr. Oops. Oh, hold on, it was change item. I guess 5 as well. If left as is, auto run will repeat the content of the event endlessly. Thus we need to switch pages after it finishes executing. Double click the next line. Make sure the self switch is A and that the operation is set to on. Click off the self switch position. Playtesting the conditions. I'm gonna pause it so that I can fight the boss. Hey there, fatty orc man. Fun fact, orcs, like they were in this, and like how what Ganon is like in the original Zelda, the pigmen was originally what the orcs looked like in Dungeons and Dragons early on. And he gosh darn healed himself. Oh, what an annoying thing for the boss to do. Why would someone make a game like that? I could make this go a little bit faster if I wasn't healing so much, but, you know, whatever. Really need to cut down on the max MP for such low levels. And yeah, you can just attack. It could go a little tinge faster. There we go. Hoorays! Curses! Hey there! For some reason the TP is already down to 0. That's kind of strange. I did it! Hooray forever! Cool. Alright, there's that. Stop our event for test use from launching during actual play. While deleting it is one solution. We'll make it so we can use it as necessary. We'll click the event. Won't do any configuration on page 3. Now page 3 will always be shown and it will no longer switch to... Okay, cool. So it's just nothing. If I were to want to be active, I'd just switch back to page 2. Or 1. I think 2. From now on, if you want to enable this event from testing, change to the page 3 tab and use delete. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's the end of some great ending. Gonna be fighting that boss a good couple times. Good reason it's not gonna be that difficult, because that's gonna be like the 3rd time we're gonna need to fight him. There's a tutorial if you execute blah 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 blue. That's tutorial. And na 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 na. In this step, we'll be making an ending. After that, we'll add some necessary flavor, including adding BGM to the maps. On the top row, the map tree view, right click and select new. Oh, hold on. On the top row of the map to preview, right click and select new. Alright. Like a song that's fitting for an ending. Let's, oops, Let's see. Alright, theme 2. Click OK, and the map will be set. Make an event for when the boss is defeated. Click Stone Cave. And with on the screen until the fade in screen is executed later. Make the player transparent. Make sure transparency is set to on. Transfer player. Set the fade to none. We'll be using fade out screen and fade in screen. Fade in screen. And for fade processing it instead. Any place in the map will do. Our processing for this event ends here. Next, another event will take over after the location transfer. Okay. Next, we'll create an event and the ending map. Select ending from the list. We'll create an event. Anywhere is fine. Let's enter the content of a click line. Fade in. Next we'll make something like a credit roll. A bit long, but enter the text as follows. Development staff Bobby Jim Arakawa. When they said that, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna put the name they put. I'm not gonna do the thing. So I all right, yeah, whatever. I'm sticking with Bobby Jim. It's not my name, but okay. I don't know what I'd do with my life if my name was Bobby Jim. Set the window of the middle. Background is transparent. Slash that thing. Slash that thing. Slash. Nope, that's not a slash. The first characters are 12 spaces. Okay. Afterwards, we will simply return to the title screen and double-click the next line. For we playtest, you'll test within the event. You can select multiple lines, right-click and select. Before we playtest, we'll yes. You can select multiple lines. Oh, I am visible. It looks like I have pigtails. And thus, Harold and his allies defeated the boss of the caves and restored peace to the town, and they all lived happily ever after. Development staff, Bobby Jim. Okay. And they're trapped in the void. Let's look the range of lines. Let's select the range of lines. Click text S. Hold on the shift key and select. Click on text. All right. The end. I have an idea of what the scrolling and message look like. Players are shown, but they won't be in the actual game. Good. That looked weird. I didn't mess up. I usually would playtest here, but beating the boss again is a nuisance that takes time. So this time we'll use a temporary trick for debugging. Different from last time. The troops, Orkman. We'll use a battle event to make the battle start and end simultaneously. Those values are set to 0, thus the event will occur on turn 0. Turn 0 is the interval where commands can be input after the battle starts. No, I thought the song was set right here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's grab the event so that the battle ends instantly. Enemy state, hire troop, and knockdown. Already died. Workman is knocked out. Okay, reset. Shave it. Oh, no. Okay. Gotta talk to dude. Dies instantly. Curses. Curses debug mode. Yep, see, they aren't there. Excellent. But I think we can still like move around technically. Oh, we can go a little bit faster. The end. And title screen. Very nice. Someone just barely touched on battle events, but it's possible to use them in more complex ways. Return the player's starting position to the original start place. Click Normalton. Listen, I was jumping the gun again, as always. Now we've completed a minimal game, a very minimal game. Playing. Town 1. Dungeon 1. Field 1. Man, we've got a real game here. Real music and stuff. I'm actually kind of happy with it. Very simple guitar. And pianist. This is making me really happy. I feel like this music is a bit too grandiose, you know? Like, don't expect this kind of music for sprites this simple. This is kind of something that would be in, like, a contemporary Tales of game, you know? Tales games. Like, it's a bit much, it feels. I feel like it should be like an 8-bit thing with kind of sprites like this. You are trapped forever. I have vanquished thee. Haha, actually trapped. You know what? Go left. Go on now. Go ahead now. Go on now. Go on now. I see you stuck over there. You're going left now, son. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're very rude today, sir. I don't believe this, sir. I don't like this, sir. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Cool! That's the end of that. And, Vital and plugins. The last little bit. The tutorial in this step as a final touch. We'll deal with the title screen. We'll also deal with plugins. Make sure not to edit the game title after you've released your game. And you release it online and change the title, the game will be unable to read saved data from before the change. Good to know. Next, let's change the title screen image. We can combine two images. We'll select an image from the list on the left and a base, and an accent from the list on the right. Combine whatever you like. None. Ooh, that's spoopy. That's cool. What would be a thing fitting for pure cocaine? This looks like pure cocaine. Pure cocaine. Here's the title. From the topmost line. Title theme. Play them and sample them. If you change the pitch, the name of the song and change, so compare and contrast. Alright then, let's play some stuff then. Oh, that's a lot louder than I would like. Whoa. Let's turn the volume down, jeez. That is completely out of one speaker. That's what Pan does. Gotcha. So don't mess with Pan. This is funny to me. Alright, keep it sad and somber. Where's theme 3 through 4? What is this, Final Fantasy? Is it really all the music we got right now? I love having the pitch at 150%. Alright, I think I'm gonna stick with this theme, but I like the pitch being this high. Cause it's pure cocaine. Oh jeez, I need, hold on. I need to stop this. Oh, jeez. All right. I'll screen the command window. Plug in. All right. All right. When you click under name, Several plugin names will appear. Use title command position from the list of the names. When you click under names, several plugin names will appear. Obviously, use title command position to list the names. Thank you. The description and author of the plugin, as well as the parameter, are displayed. We've done all kinds of things using event commands and the database. Can't edit that. Or I shouldn't, because that's the guy that made it. But there are some things that are hard to accomplish using those alone. What makes these things possible is a plugin. There are many other useful plugins aside from those included initially. There are some that require configuration. This one requires configuration of parameters. These are also plugins that require configuration via notes and plugin commands, but yeah, I don't really know any of this stuff. There are also plugins that require configuration via notes and plugin commands. Now let us configure the title command position for ourselves. We're going to shift it to the bottom right. Look at the offset X. Number and description of the parameter will appear. The offset value of the X coordinate is difficult to understand, but a positive value will shift it to the right, and the negative value will shift it to the left. And to 200. You also value the X coordinate. When you're done with the input, click OK. Now Y, we will make 40. When you're done with the input, click OK and set it. The parameter expression now, we just change it to above. Okay. Title command. Alright, I think I know what that's about. Sorta. I think that will move, like, the new game continue thing down to the lower right corner. Now we're done editing the title screen using, positive, upper right? I don't know. Now we're done editing the title screen using a plugin. Pure cocaine. Okay, yeah. It is really quiet though, actually. It's a lot quieter on the screen than it is in the actual game. It's weird. Just take this in. Pure cocaine. You don't get any better than that. Well done, you completed the tutorial. Like a house with no doors or an empty field, there is still room to grow. Please try to come up with ways to innovate on your own. Additionally, on the RPG Maker MV official site, there are courses for beginners. Please read them and further enrich your knowledge. We hope that your technical skills in RPG Maker MV never stop growing. I gotta remember to check those out. I don't know if I'll stream those if I ever feel like they may just be like might just be documents. Alright, the tutorial ends. Well, there's that. I did it. I made pure cocaine. The greatest game you ever made. Yeah, that's about that. So I will go ahead and call it here. So Gonna be watching Game of Thrones with Chris and Ted tonight. Instead of tomorrow, but I still want to do something for Valentine's Day. Well, I may do something. We'll see. It'll be late if it is. Probably like 11 o'clock Central Time. That's also really late. But does Valentine's really end the stroke of midnight? I don't think it does. I really have no idea. I've never been a Valentine. Literally never. That'll be it for the tutorial. Tomorrow I'm gonna be probably just yanking around with this again, probably sometime around noon. This has been what I've been interested in making lately. See what I can do with this. I kind of have a couple ideas. Some may be easier than others. I think the real key is the writing, though. It's like, what if it's gonna be combat? What's it gonna be? People have made real good stuff with this. Like, I think the most popular one was like most popular RPG Maker game. What was that one? It's like one of those kids go to like an alternate dimension of death or whatever. I have no idea. I forget what it's called, but yeah, I mean, it's like there are plenty of RPG Maker games that do pretty well. I'm not saying I'm gonna ever make a really good one. I'm gonna do it. We'll see. This is the direction to go with stuff creatively. Really, it's the writing. The writing that's the interesting stuff. Like the ones that I have seen that have been successful have been horror games, and you don't really do much combat in the horror games. I don't plan on making any spoopy games. So, I mean, the interesting part will be the writing, and that's really what I'm doing. So this is my forte. I can write some stuff, fun things. Maybe get a chuckle or two. We'll see. Tomorrow I'll just dick around with some things. I don't know. So until next time, thank you guys very much for joining me. Rock over London, rock on Chicago. I'm Cyrock Omega, and have a nice day. Later.